Now, I don't know as much, certainly, about New Hampshire politics as Byron. I'm in the search for good barbecue there because there's one place here that is going to be very, very tough to top, and it is a political haunt, it is a media power haunt, and obviously it is a delicious haunt. Now, a lot of you are saying, well, what is all this food doing on your set? This is Jethro's Barbecue, and yes, we paid for every bit of it, every bit of it. We'll have more after this. All right, welcome back to Des Moines, Iowa. We're still here and actually enjoying it, especially with this next fellow, Bruce Gerlman. Jethro's Barbecue. He's the big cheese at Jethro's. And I got to tell you, it has bipartisan appeal. You step into his restaurant, certainly anytime, if you can get in there. It's a who's who crowd. But during these quadrennial events where candidates of both parties are crisscrossing the state, they crisscross right through his place. And some of them a lot, right?
Oh, they're there all the time, Neil, and we love to have them.
Yeah, so how does it work? Do you see multiple candidates in at the same time?
Well,
how does that go?
Not only the candidates, but we have watch parties when the debates are on, and all of their super supporters are there. So it's a very political place. But Jethro,
who's been there the most of the candidates in this cycle?
I would say the Trump Watch Party group has been there the most, but Jeb Bush has been there several times. Marco Rubio's been there several times. I mean, the list goes on and on.
Who are the biggest tippers?
I can't tell you that.
Okay, don't ask, don't tell. Fine.
Yeah,
now, when they all order stuff, because we should explain, and you're looking at this, look at these guys. Cadell is amazing. I mean, if he has free food, he's like lunges for it.
Well.
Okay, great. You weren't planning to take that food back, were you?
No, this is for you and all your staff, Neil. I hope we brought enough.
I thought it was for me. All right. But bottom line is, it's the great, facilitator. Get all these different types together. Do you miss it when the candidates go and they move on?
We're busy all the time.
Yeah.
And next week it'll be the state wrestling championships, and then it's the state basketball. It's just, there's people here all the time from all over.
All right, but you don't play favorites, right? You don't play favorites. The Democrats or Republicans, all are welcome. Is that by design?
Well, because we are really wanting everyone to vote for Jethro.
Okay.
Yeah, we want.
So it's anything to publicize yourself. I like that. That's very well done.
He's got a real platform.
Yeah.
He's for pork.
Do you notice we hear that we had a very busy, obviously, caucuses season. A lot of people voted on the Republican side more than ever before. On the Democratic side, second only to the year Barack Obama won things. Yeah. Those greater numbers, do they jibe with the numbers you see in your restaurant?
It translates all to the bottom line.
Really?
Yes, it does. It's good for business. The Iowa Caucuses are good for business.
All right. Now, what is the most popular item? Like, Pat right now is on the ribs.
Yeah.
I'm glad we don't have a mic on Pat right now, but really? Okay. We have crews coming in that aren't even ours. But
yeah.
What's the biggest seller for you?
Our slow smoked wings.
Really?
We first of all, it's a jumbo premium wing.
Yeah.
We slow smoke it over hickory and oak wood, and then we flash fry it for only about 20-25 seconds.
Is that right?
So that seals all that juice and moisture into that wing. So that, and then our baby back ribs are pretty spectacular.
Amazing. You're not eating this stuff, though. You're pretty thin, fit
You
guy.
have to have discipline, Neil.
Story of my life, pal. Story of my life. You must have a little tinge of regret when you see all the candidates go. A little bit?
No.
Like you were probably happy to hear, hey, Neil and his crew are stuck here another day.
Actually, it was fun having you here for another day, but we're really, as Iowans, ready for them to leave.
Yeah.
They have
that's
here.
another thing. Their ads are nonstop.
Nonstop.
It had to kill you guys, right?
Yeah. And the newspaper is full of it every day. They're just. It's time for someone else to get all this.
Right.
Fun
There you
attention.
go. Out the door.
Yeah, out the door. We'll see you again in 4 years.
Yeah, but actually they come like in 2 years, right? They a long time coming.
Well, and it leads up to it, and you're exactly right. They'll be coming back within a year, and they'll be testing the waters for 2020.
People told me that you have a pretty good eye for who's a future star. Like you had a good eye for Barack Obama, that he was going to be a sensation. Anyone else catch your fancy that you noticed, wait a minute, this guy could be a comer?
I don't get into politics.
Very well.
Just
see how I
don't do
tried to
it.
slip that in?
Don't do it.
All right. Jethro, Cadell, stop. All right, great. He doesn't stop. Thank you very much. Very good seeing you.
Yeah,
We're
thank you.
very delighted to
Yeah,
see you.
thank you.
Again, Jethro's Barbecue owner, Bruce Gerlman, is the man. It is phenomenal stuff here. Presumably at the end of this show, there was going to be some left over. I think that is highly doubtful right now. Did you get the separate request for an order? No, you did not.
We've got the catering van out back.
You do? Okay,
Yeah.
well, that's ours. All right, we have a lot more coming up, including a look back at what really turned things here. Sometimes silly things that turned it in a very serious way. And I'm not talking about the food. Cadell, stop! All right, a little more. After this.